Making some ramen with some Japanese barbecue sauce. Okay guys, I have an update for you. This is a good time for me to say hello adventurers and welcome back to my channel. But also, we're gonna be saying goodbye to Riley.
No.
Now, originally my goal was for Riley to come along, but Riley's still feeling a little under the weather. However, her COVID has passed, but now she's just in the aches and pains stage. So, unfortunately, that means that Riley's not gonna be coming to Colorado with us. I also don't know if that means I'm going to Colorado. I kind of explored Colorado a couple times on this trip already, and it was super, super fun. But the things that I want to do because Riley has never been to those areas before. With that said, let's go see what Riley's up to. Is everything fine?
Yeah, I accidentally dropped this because it got hot, but I was gonna boil more water for some tea.
Woo! Tea has been the saving grace here. But see, Riley's moving around. She's moving and grooving, but she's also aches and paining. So we're gonna just let her continue to be on the mend. And in the meantime, we're making some ramen. Woo! That's what it looks like right now. So, just gonna let this hang out. And while that's hanging out, let's talk. So, the original plan was I was gonna drive through Colorado, Riley was gonna meet me there, and then things went awry. We took a pivot. I decided I needed better Wi-Fi, and also Riley was home alone. So I was like, hey, let me just come to Vegas, we'll hang out. Then she got COVID. So we didn't get to do all the things we wanted to do, but that's okay because, you know, I can come to Vegas anytime and I'll probably end up back here pretty soon. With that said, after that, we kind of just hung out. I did tons of work. I got so caught up, guys, that I'm so far ahead right now that I want to go out with a bang on this trip. However, I have 12 days to rock it out and do something awesome. I don't know what that's going to look like. Now, originally I had thought, let's go back to Colorado again. But again, the places that I want to go in Colorado are all places that Riley's never been. And so I'd really like to wait until she can go. However, there are a couple places that Riley has been to that I've never been to, and she was suggesting them as maybe a possibility for me to go in that direction. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go check out some of those. It'll be fun. So that way I can play catch up on the adventures, but also I need to pick a path toward Texas because again, 12 days is not going to give me a ton of time. So I need to at least start thinking about going home because I need to get my van retagged. So what I'm kind of thinking is I'm going to drop down through Arizona. I'm going to see some things I hadn't seen before. We'll see what that looks like. And then I think I'm going to start making my way to New Mexico and then into Texas. I can surely make 12 days of that trip into something epic. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of stir all this around. And then after that, we're going to figure out what Tyson's talking about. I think he's sad because I'm leaving. I think that's what it is, guys. Tyson, what are you getting excited about, buddies? What are you doing? Yeah? This has nothing to do with me, does it? No, nothing. No, I know you like me. It's fine. Riley looks like hers is ready. She's drinking some more emergency because you can never be too safe. Oh, okay. What is happening? That was wild.
I failed at eating.
It's okay. You've been under the weather. I mean, yeah. Okay, so now that we've figured out those things and I've kind of figured out some of the plans, what all do I need to do to get on the road? That's the question. Well, Riley and I are going to go to the grocery store since she is now COVID-free. But I'm going to get a few groceries because now it's not shopping for me plus one. It's just shopping for me. And I had ultimately hoped to kind of like reduce all the stuff in my fridge so that it would be just stuff that's targeted for me and Riley. However, now it's just meal for one. All I have to do is take out these two power stations, my freezer and my refrigerator, as well as my computer, and I am ready to go first thing in the morning. So what I was thinking is if we get all this taken care of today, I can head out. There's a place I want to go tomorrow that is kind of in a different direction than I've left out before. Typically, whenever I leave out of Vegas, I just drop down into Kingman, and that's it. However, the route that I'm looking at is going to take me almost into Utah. And there's something kind of interesting there that I found. I think it's going to be fun. But we'll get to that whenever we get there. It's going to be its own video. I'm probably not going to share too many details because it's wild. We'll just put it this way. There's an Olympian who lives outside of Vegas who got a little bored and wanted to do something creative. That's all I'm giving you. That's all. But after that, I think I'm going to take a different route, and I'm going to drop down possibly into the North Rim of the Grand Canyon, because I've not done the North Rim before. And so I think that's going to be me for the next at least day. I don't know after that though, but I'm gonna go eat my ramen, and then in a little bit we're gonna go to the store and we'll get all this taken care of. Okay, is this ready? It feels nice and cozy and warm. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be super good. Everything's looking delightful, so I'm going to sit down. We're gonna relax for a little bit before Riley's parents get back, and we're gonna watch some Criminal Minds. You know, Riley got me hooked on the new season of Criminal Minds, which normally I do not watch a show until it's completely over. I'd watched every episode of regular Criminal Minds, but now they have Criminal Minds Evolution, and well, she got me started on it. So we're gonna try to finish out the season before I hit the road, because otherwise then I'm gonna have to figure out how to watch it, and then it's gonna be a whole to-do, and then I'm gonna be like, what happens next? Even though I am almost positive that this is gonna leave me on a cliffhanger, which is gonna be so unsettling. Also, I don't watch a lot of scary things on the road, so this is something I'd have to watch at my base camp, which means 12 more days before I could even pick it up. So we have some episodes to go. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna eat the food. It's gonna be great. And then we'll go to the store. Ooh, we're on the road. We're on our way to the store. Riley's gonna take me to the nice Asian grocery store as well as a regular grocery store. I don't think I'm gonna get a ton of things, but I do want to get a few things that are harder for me to get. For example, at the Asian grocery store, they have some ramen that I really like. And I know ramen's not for everybody, but this is the spicy ramen. And it's harder for me to find it when I'm in Texas. I have looked, there's one place that I can get it, but it's like an hour away. It is much more expensive to purchase it on Amazon. I looked, I tried. So instead, I'm just gonna get some here and then take it back to Texas with me, no big deal. And then as for groceries, I'm really debating on how many days it's going to take me to get back. I'm thinking I'm probably going to truncate this just a little bit more than I thought I was, simply because I do still have to go and get my tag done. I don't want to be down to the last minute to do that. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and get that done. So now I'm trying to figure out, and I'm discussing with Riley, what my plan could be on the way back. I just don't know. I just don't know. So after not feeling well for a few days, Riley has forgotten how to park. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
I actually love those.
Those are crawfish. Look at all of the snacks. So many snacks. The goal here is to get the spicy ramen and to get some mochis, and I found the mochis. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. But there's others. I'm kind of curious. I might get more. I have no idea. Everything on this aisle looks so good. So we'll see. We'll see. Riley was pointing out that she likes this kimchi ramen.
It's so good.
This is the one that we made on our spicy ramen day. I've had these. You can find these at Walmart. These are the ones that we came here for. Love these. This is why I come here, because do you see all of this variety? It's so much better. Look at all these different kinds of chips. Now, Riley has introduced me to some of these before, and some of them are pretty good. A little non-traditional, but definitely good. I have had these. They were okay. They weren't bad. Okay, I got some little treats, and there's some other things that I was like looking at that I might get the next time I come. This is exciting. Okay, Riley's having a snack right now, but other request before I leave is, since Riley is actually able to go out and do things, kind of, she's still really sluggish, we're gonna go get some bubble tea. That always makes me so happy, so happy. So Riley said that there's a place near her house that she likes, so she's gonna take me there. I'm so excited. We were going to go grocery shopping, but the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know, I don't know that I necessarily need to get a ton of groceries. Now, I'm taking back a few things to Texas that I picked up along the way. For example, I picked up the pork green chili sauce whenever I was in Colorado because I wanted to take it back home. I love it. It's so good. So every time I go up there, I always get one. But normally I can't take it home because I didn't have a freezer, but now I do. So I was like, okay, cool. There's nothing in Vegas that I really have to have that needs to be in the freezer. But I wanted to pick up these snacky things because I really enjoy them, and then the ramen, because the ramen was $6.99 here. Just for context, if I were to get this at the shop that's closest to me, it's like double that for the same exact thing. So I might as well get it here, and then I'll just have it, and it's not a big deal. And maybe I can set something up with Riley where I get like a monthly shipment of ramen. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But anyway, long story short though, everything I think is good. I also picked up a couple drinks to take with me So kind of what I'm thinking is I'll probably stop off as I'm leaving Vegas and maybe like a Walmart or something whenever I go get gas, and maybe I'll get some like chicken salad, some crackers, and some drinks. I don't really need much more than that. I still have a bunch of other stuff. What is happening with this hair though? In the saga of the hair, this is a new one today. This is a new one. Since I only have one day left with Riley. Riley, what do you think is the first song that comes to mind? The last time you did this, it was Bop. We need a different song. We need a different song. I caught her when she was having a snack. Oh no. Riley. We're gonna come together and figure this out because we need a song for the day, even though the day is kind of on the waning portion. It's getting to be later in the afternoon, and Riley's parents have gotten back, so we're probably gonna sit down and talk to them tonight about their trip. They went up to Glacier, and I had just been there, so I'm so excited for them. At the same time, I know they're probably pretty tired because they drove a lot, so we'll see though, we'll see.
My anthem forever.
Okay, what was the song?
Stargazing by Miles Smith.
Sure, we'll go with Stargazing by Miles Smith. Riley had an epiphany that was our song, so we're gonna go with it. So there we go, we have a song of the day now, Stargazing. And you know what, that's actually kind of what I've been doing a lot on this trip. At nighttime, it's beautiful. I've been camping in some remote spaces, and even though I've had to stay at a few truck stops, a few Walmarts, in the times when I have been out in nature, it's been truly an experience. And as the full moon is coming up, I think stargazing is a great one because there's nothing better than going outside when the full moon is happening, looking out and seeing all the brilliant brightness. It'll get you dreaming about your next adventures. Speaking of which, Riley and I have a plan. And by this point, you've already seen part of the plan because if you watched my Halloween video, you already saw what we ended up doing. However, there's a lot more in store for all of that. And I'm going to be sharing that after this experience because I want you guys to see all of it. At the same time, I know, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. We're a little all over the place. And like Riley said, what did you say, Riley?
Our life is a little weird.
I mean, it is. I mean, I drove from Colorado to Nevada to hang out, to have Wi-Fi, and to make for an interesting adventure, even though that adventure path
Involved Coco the drama queen.
Coco the drama queen. There's nothing like having a plan and it kind of pivoting though, and there's nothing wrong with that. The thing about it is, I think in the time that I've been on the road, one of the things that has been the most consistent is that inconsistency will always happen. So I think we're gonna finish out this evening with some boba. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep, and then in the morning I'm gonna put everything in the van, and well, that's gonna be it. What are these snacks? Ooh!
They're crepe sticks. Strawberry flavored crepe sticks, which is basically the wafer thingies.
This is good. Okay, Riley brought me here. I got this, and I can't see because it's so bright outside right now, but Riley got this.
A rose milk tea.
Woo! The funny thing about it is, even though there are a lot of different spellings of Riley's name, this one is not the correct one. It's the simple way, R-I-L-E-Y. It's so simple. Okay, now's the real test though. That is good. I just went with my standard, my taro milk tea with my little bobas in there. Anytime I get a chance to have bubble tea of any kind, this is what I do. Yeah, I think this is how I'm gonna wrap up my day. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna take my groceries that I did get back, put them in the van, and then I think I'm just gonna wind down for the evening. We have a couple episodes of Criminal Minds to go. That's it for me here in Vegas. I'll see you guys in the morning and we'll get on the road. We'll pack up the last couple things. And remember guys, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. So let the good times keep on rolling as we hit the road again. Till next time, bye. This place was epic.